Look at Lambert International Airport, where travelers are beginning to feel the impact of flight reductions by the FAA. Today alone, more than 1,000 flights were canceled at airports across the country. 5 on your side's Holden Kerwicki is live at Lambert. Holden, I know there have been like a couple delays, I think, but overall, how's it affecting people?
Well, you hit the nail on the head right there, and throughout the day there have been 5 cancellations and about 28 delays, most of them coming from Southwest. Now, an airport spokesperson told me that that's not necessarily unusual, but the travelers that I spoke with told me that they're concerned it's only going to get worse.
He may be from Houston, Texas, but Paul Sturba is determined to make it to Mizzou to support his daughter.
She's a senior, it's her dad's weekend. I'm like, I'm not gonna miss that. It's her senior year, I can't miss that. So she'd be devastated and I'd be heartbroken.
That's why when he learned that the FAA was reducing flights at airports across the country, including Houston,
I changed my flight from today to yesterday when I found out I can get free changes, no change fees. And I just said, you know what, I'm gonna do that just to avoid any sort of pain in the butt today.
it wasn't until he got to St. Louis that he experienced any issues.
No, I can't pick up my rental car for a couple hours. They wanted to charge me a few extra $100 to pick it up early, so I got an iced tea and I'm just going to sit here and wait it out.
Brandy Tayus wasn't as lucky.
I was able to check in, but then all of a sudden it wouldn't let me see anything anymore.
Her flight was canceled by Frontier, so she went to Lambert to get answers.
It was like a ghost town here. There was nobody here, so I called the Frontier number. The first person that answered actually acted like he couldn't hear me because I said, my flight's canceled.
Thankfully, she was able to rebook a flight back home Friday.
Once I land, I'm not going anywhere until this government shutdown is finished.
Because it sounds like it's going to get worse throughout the weekend, and so I fly back Sunday. So yeah, I'm a bit worried, but fortunately I don't have anything to get home to right away, so if there's a delay, there's a delay.
Now, if you do have any travel plans coming up, the best advice that I got both from travelers and airport staff was to go ahead and download the app for the airline that you will be flying out of and sign up for those status alerts. That way you will be notified directly if there is any change in your flight. Reporting live at Lambert International Airport, Holden Kerwicki, 5 on your side.